Greetings, folks. The name is Rimmer, a professional thug. Well, not anymore. Not since I met Jesus. I'm gonna read you some devotions that just might help you stay out of trouble. They did me. So pay attention. Including you. Yeah, I see you. Too busy? Too busy for the King of all kings? Let's get started. After the king of the Ammonites made it clear that he was going to come to war against Israel, Jephthah began to prepare for the fight. Part of his preparation was a vow that he made to the Lord in Judges 11:30-31. The vow that he made was that whatever came out of the doors of his house to meet him after the battle, he would offer it up to the Lord for a burnt offering. If that sounds a bit vague, it was. And that ended up causing Jephthah a huge problem. When he came home successful from the battle, his daughter was the first thing that came out of the door to meet him. Notice what he said in verse 35 after this happened. Judges 11:35. And it came to pass when he saw her that he rent his clothes and said, Alas, me daughter, thou hast brought me very low, and thou art one of them that trouble me. For I have opened my mouth unto the Lord, and I cannot go back. Jephthah's rash vow put him in an extreme moral conundrum. Would he offer his daughter as a burnt sacrifice, or would he go back on his vow to the Lord? In Jephthah's mind, either one of those things would have been a sin, but going back on his vow to the Lord to him would have been the bigger sin. And so, according to verse 39, he fulfilled his vow. Was he right or wrong? People have debated that for a very long time, but the answer is much simpler than you might imagine. Jephthah promised to do something that was clearly against the word and the will of the God who had said, Thou shalt not kill, and who repeatedly told them never to let their children pass through the fire. He took the proud way out, fulfilling a vow that he in his carelessness uttered rather than taking the humble way out and admitting that he had sinned by uttering a foolish vow. He did not fix a problem, he compounded a problem. He added murder to carelessness. Whenever our own sin or carelessness puts us in a position where there's only bad options, we should always take the option that puts any harm on ourselves, never an option that puts any harm on others. Do be careful to know the ramifications of any promise before you make that promise. And if you ever make a promise and later discover that fulfilling it will harm others, apologize for your carelessness, but never take whatever route will harm others, no matter what you have promised. I hope you enjoyed that devotion. Remember, Jesus loves you.